Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Today, guys, I'm going to be reacting to RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 2, entitled Remembrance. Now, I'm doing this one a little bit differently because for RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 1, I waited till it was on YouTube before I reacted to it. Now, for Volume 4, Chapter 2 of RWBY, I'm actually going to react to it on the website and get my video ready before the YouTube release the following Saturday. So my video is ready to go as soon as RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 2 is up on YouTube. Then my reaction will follow soon after. So anyways, without further ado, I'm ready. I'm excited. Let's get into it now because Volume 4, Chapter 1 I felt was a great, solid opening for Volume 4, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do now in Chapter 2. So let's get into it now. RWBY, Volume 4, Chapter 2, Remembrance. Let's get into it and see what they do. Let's go. The more I hear this new intro for Volume 4, the more I like it. I gotta be honest. Yep. Not sure if I like you. The dad. I want to know about, is that her dad? And is that her mother? I want some confirmation on that. These new villains. And Cinder. I like him the most. Dr. Watts. Alright, I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Starting off where Chapter 1 ended, I'm guessing. I like that shot. The beautiful home. Beautiful mansion, excuse me.
Good afternoon, sister. A pleasure to see you out of your room for a change.
Hello, Whitley. You're in a cheery mood today.
Clyde made crepes for breakfast.
What do you want?
I heard Father shouting with someone in his study earlier.
Mother?
No, she's already drinking in the garden. I think it was a man. I just wanted to warn you. I heard he had asked to speak with you.
I'll be fine.
Someone that we might know?
You're strong, like Winter.
You never liked Winter.
True, but you can't deny her resolve.
You seem different.
And you've been gone. I'll have you know I didn't stop growing while you were away at Beacon. Anyway, good luck with Father.
I don't know about him. I don't know.
Thank you.
Could be either or, you know. Yeah, they don't seem a happy family.
Yes. John.
What the hell was that? Said John. John. Having visions?
So the next town is... We're lost.
We're not lost. The next town is Shion. My family used to visit it all the time.
Oh yeah. Don't you have like 4 sisters?
7.
You know, that actually explains a lot.
Wait, what do you mean?
So, what did you guys do there?
Oh, all sorts of stuff. Over here is a great hiking trail, and over here is where we went camping all the time. I got my own tent because I was special. Also, so my sisters would stop braiding my hair.
Didn't like the look?
Yeah, they just kept doing pigtails, but personally I think I'm more of a warrior's wolf tail kind of guy.
That's just a ponytail.
I stand by what I said.
Guys?
What?
Is it gone? Whoa. Holy crap, dude.
There could be survivors.
Over here.
Huntsman!
What happened? Who killed all of these people?
Bandits. The whole tribe. And with all the panic. Grim.
Grim.
Alright, we can get him to the next village and try to find a doctor there.
Yeah, Red and I can take turns carrying him.
I don't know if he'll make it.
He will. He has to.
If we get going now, his chances will be better. I can run ahead and look for help.
Guys.
Should we bury him?
We should go.
Be
It's
respectful,
not
but
safe here.
he also has a point. It's not safe.
It'll be okay.
I'm just tired of losing everything.
I agree. What? A new type of Grim?
I'm not
Maybe?
talking about the good of my company. I'm talking about the good of Atlas, our entire kingdom.
That is a load of garbage and you know it.
I beg your pardon.
Jock, will you please just hear me out?
You are a trusted friend and ally to this family, James. But what you're suggesting is absurd.
You are blowing it out of proportion.
The council will never agree to it.
You forget. I hold 2 seats on the council.
Your dust embargo has already cost me millions. I can promise you I have not forgotten.
So this is about you. Miss Schnee, my apologies. I should have been gone by now.
It's okay.
We'll continue this at another time.
Indeed. Clyde can show you out.
Don't worry, I know the way. Until next time, Jock. Please know, you'll always have a home at Atlas Academy, Miss Schnee. We'll be back in session before you know it.
Did you forget your manners while you were away?
No, Father. I'm sorry.
Can you believe there are still people in the world that blame Atlas for what happened to Beacon? To Vale?
Well, they weren't there.
To wonder Ironwood wasn't stripped of his rank. I suppose the council trusts him, for better or worse.
I trust him.
Thanks to him, Atlas is forbidden from exporting dust to other kingdoms. A precautionary measure, as he puts it, until we're certain no one is going to declare war. How anyone could possibly find that to be sound logic is beyond me. Which is why the Schnee Dust Company will be holding a charity concert in the coming weeks. We need to show the people of Remnant that we are on their side. That we are all victims of the fall of Beacon.
That's wonderful news.
I know. And I think it would make a lot of people happy if you performed at the event.
Excuse me?
Many forget that you were there. My own daughter, a Schnee, on the grounds defending another kingdom.
Yeah.
We need to remind them. And we need to show them that the Schnee family is just as strong as ever.
Are you asking me if I'd like to sing or telling me?
He's telling you.
I think it would make a lot of people happy.
It's a good cause.
I'll start practicing.
Wrong intentions, though.
That's my girl.
He's only doing it to make himself look good. I don't like this guy. I don't like you, sir. Go away. Leave me alone. Leave her alone.
Hot coffee, Miss Schnee?
Miss Schnee?
I always find he keeps his study dreadfully cold.
Thank you, Klein.
I have to say, once again, the animation looks amazing.
You know what I think?
I think it's to balance out all his hot air.
Klein?
Apologies, madam. Oh, there's my happy little snowflake.
His eyes change his color.
Thank you, Klein.
Again?
All right, John. Just like we practiced. Follow these instructions. Shield up. Keep your grip tight. Don't forget to keep your front foot forward. Ready? Go. Again. And again. Okay. Now, assuming you aren't cheating, we can take a break. I know this can be frustrating. And it can feel like so much effort to progress such a small amount. But I want you to know that I'm proud of you. I've never met someone so determined to better themselves. You've grown so much since we started training. And I know this is just the beginning.
Yes.
Jean,
Say it.
I want you to know that I'm just happy to be a part of your life. I'll always be here for you, Jean. All right, Jean. Just like we
All he
practiced.
has. God.
Follow these instructions. Shield up. Keep your grip tight.
Come on,
Don't
man.
forget to keep your front foot forward.
Come on.
Ready?
You gotta push forward,
Go.
man. For her.
Again. And again.
That's his motivation. That's his motivation to keep moving forward. And I thank you. Thank you so much for including that. Man, I'm getting really emotional in here. Wow. A very emotional episode. A lot of things they did there. That was different than the first episode. The first episode building the groundwork with the villains and showing a big action sequence and setting up where things are going to go throughout the chapter or throughout the volume. I get those things mixed up. I'm sorry. Okay. Pause it. Okay. I want to thank the Rooster Teeth team, the animation team, for doing this, for having Pyrrha in a video message training Jean, and then adding that little thing at the end where, man, I really wish she would have said it, but it was close enough. She said, "I'm just happy to be a part of your life." Then the video plays back to a training session again. To me, that shows that's his motivation. That is what is pushing him forward to continue to train and to continue to get better. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I love RWBY. I love this show. I hate they killed Pyrrha. I hate the fact they did that. But it established Cinder as a major threat. Even though now she lost an eye, she can't talk right now. That could change. Anything could happen. But they set her up as they solidified her as a major villain, like this is bad, like you really need to take her seriously. We took her seriously, but then she took away a very important character to everybody else on the hero side of RWBY. She's a very important character throughout the whole first 3 volumes. So I'm glad they added that in. Weiss's dad, I don't like that guy. I understand why. She wanted to go to a different school. She didn't want to be home. I don't know about her brother either. That's kind of iffy for me. But Weiss's dad, get out of here. I don't care about you. I just want to see Weiss train more and then leave home. We haven't seen Blake yet. I just thought that Yang and Blake are nowhere to be seen in the first 2 volumes yet. We haven't. Oh, the first 2 volumes. Excuse me, the chapters. I get this mixed up. Like I said that earlier. I get them mixed up. I'm used to saying seasons and episodes, not volumes and chapters. So I'm trying to get used to that lingo, new phrases for those. But yeah, we haven't seen Blake or Yang yet. But we've seen Weiss. We saw the continuation of what happened at the end of chapter 1. I almost said episode 1. But it's interesting. RWBY was the one to see that, and I guess she was hearing it while she was sleeping. That's why she kept waking up. But I don't think the that video message was repeating his name. So I don't know. Maybe that's just she just woke up. I don't know. But I'm glad they showed that training session with him and him watching that video and Team RWBY, and then they came across that city that was attacked by Grimm, and it's just brutal stuff. It shows the real, like what's happening in the world. It's not just what's happening at Beacon for the first 3 volumes. Now I think they're kind of showing that these Grimms and these issues, these villains and all these bad things are now going to start affecting everywhere else now. It's not going to be just what's happening around the school. Now we're going to be out in the real world. We're going to be seeing where they're affecting more things. And there was a footprint. That's the last thing I want to mention. That footprint. What is that footprint about? Wow, English. Is that a new Grimm? It has to be a new Grimm. Or it's a symbol was for something. I don't know. But I'm excited. I'm hoping they do more than 12 episodes of this volume, because I know Volume 1, I think, was 16 episodes. Volume 2 and 3 were both 12 episodes each, I believe. I'm hoping Volume 4 is like 14 or 15, 16. That'd be awesome. Just more, because I want more. I don't want to wait for a couple of months or like 6, 7 months after an end of a volume until we get to another volume. I want more, but I don't know. I guess it depends on what happens in the story, because I'm assuming the new villains we got introduced to in Chapter 1 of Volume 4 are going to be sticking around past Volume 4, I'm assuming. Maybe not. I think it was Dr. Watts, Tyrion, and Hazel. I believe that was the third guy's name, who didn't talk that much, but all he mentioned in Chapter 1 was that we dealt with silver-eyed warriors before. We've dealt with them before. So I'm assuming we'll see more than past Volume 4, and if not, then give me a good reason. I mean, I don't know. If RWBY could take out one of them, I'll be fine. But I want Dr. Watts to last. I like him the most. Everyone loves that Tyrion guy, the freaked out dude in Chapter 1. But I want to see more of Dr. Watts. I like that guy. So we'll see what happens. But Chapter 2, Volume 4, Remembrance, if that's the title, Remembrance. Pretty good episode. I really did enjoy it. I'm doing some more build-up, more setup. And I'm glad we did some revelations of the fact of why Jean is still continuing and what's his thing that's pushing him forward. Weiss, we get to see an actual interaction between Weiss and her father, which we kind of expected that because we've been hearing he's kind of a dick. And he kind of is. And then other than that, just seeing RWBY and the team still together and having some fun moments, but then also going into the realization that everything's not happy and fun. There's going to be some sad moments. So, but I'm hoping next week, Chapter 2, that we get to see Yang and we get to see Blake. That's all I want. Like, if I was to ask for only 2 things, so technically it's 1 and 1, Yang and Blake. I want to see those 2 things in Chapter 3. I'm ready to get to them because I want to see where they're at. Like, we've seen obviously the intros and all that for Volume 4, but I want to see what's happening in the story, what's happening where they are in correlation with what's happening with RWBY and the team and what's happening with Weiss and what's happening with the villains. I want to see what's happening with these other 2 characters that were a huge part of the show. I'm ready. So maybe there's a reason why they're holding them off, but I want them now. I wanted them now, but we didn't get it, so hopefully next week we will get them. So anyways, I'm done rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace out.